NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. And back in Charlotte following the road trip, it's the Hornets back on their home floor. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year. Home court advantage played a part in last year's season series. Each team took their home game in a 1-1 split.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
Well, you know, both of these teams know and understand when they face off, it's a very winnable game for either one of them.
What a move. Few do it as well as Zion Williamson.
Here's Ball. Pass to Miller. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And one thing with LaMelo, Clark, he has so much length at that point guard position.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's listed at 6'7", but he's got a much bigger wingspan than that, which allows him to effectively throw passes over the top. And I think it helps in him being disruptive as a defender, too.
Brown jams it in.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
Pass the ball. Here's Williams. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Clock is at 3. Here's Ball. A second chance effort.
Erased by Zion. He went for it with a lot of enthusiasm.
New Orleans has come out of the gates quickly. It's a 3-point game. Miller grabs the miss. And so Miller will bring it up for the Hornets to the inside. Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. A drive by Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Some of the moves Williamson pulls off are just insane there, but he didn't know what to do.
Over in the corner, Brown. Spins. Stolen by Ball. Miller outside. Pass to Holland. Driving to the basket. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
And with each passing season, the 7-footer, Nick Richards, looks more and more confident.
Whenever he's on the floor, Greg, he's going to work hard as well as focused on taking good shots and playing tough defense and really staying within himself. Oh my goodness! That was special.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call it ladder climbing.
And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Ball no good.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Inside, Daniels. That shot off the mark. Excellent D there from Ball. Poked away. It's stolen by Kuminga.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it.
And he jams it with authority.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, the kick out to Brown. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Ball surveying the defense. To the paint. There's a screen. Pass to Holland. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Kuminga. New Orleans leading by 5. Daniels with it. There's Brown with the 3. No good there. Outside, Ball. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And Booker able to finish.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pelicans foul. Number 0. First personal foul. And the third team foul.
Pass to Holland. Trying to end the drought. And it's good. 2 points.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Tipped away. And here's the break. Now Hawkins, defended by Kuminga. .143 left in the first quarter. And Kuminga throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Charlotte calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Let's give a huge hand to your Honeybee.
Hornets trail by 7. Outside, Ball. .124 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Miller. Pelicans pull it in. Here's Daniels. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Pelicans with a 9-point lead. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Drills it from outside.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Out to the wing. And here's Daniels. Lock at 6. To the middle. Pass to Dosunmu. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And that one's good. Daniels. And the Pelicans lead by 8.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Down low. Here's Dosunmu. Good D by Miller. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for New Orleans.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Greg, there has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
And the dunk by Booker.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they? Really good job on the inside that time. I mean, he had to work for that rebound. He got it done.
Over in the corner, Kuminga. Pass to Booker. New Orleans moving the ball around. Ripped away. To the paint. It's tipped. Here's Daniels. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Pelicans lead by 8.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, LaMelo Ball is young, but he certainly has words of wisdom already. He says, everybody always asks me, what's my slogan? 2 words, be you. You just got to be you from the jump, and whatever's supposed to happen is going to happen. If you ain't you, you're already lost. That's a fact. Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. More than comfortable in his own skin. David, thank you. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Power down, the jam.
And that's a big boy dunk right there. He threw that down like a sledgehammer.
That is a violent attack on the rim.
Guys, you covered the bases with that.
To the right side. 4 on the clock. Here's Dosunmu. Can't connect from long distance. Hornets trailed by 3. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Peterson. 5 points in the game. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Substitution.
New Orleans leading by 3.
Zion. Williamson.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
This is what you love about Williamson. On the shorter side for a big man, but he's developing the pump fake as an equalizer.
And both free throws good for Williamson. So it's the Hornets now. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Pass to Peterson from the arc. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Peterson's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Hornets. Williamson left side. Sweet move.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
Here's Peterson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jaylen Brown. Charlotte's shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
At the line for Charlotte.
He's off on the second. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And there's the drive. And finished off by Williamson.
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
They double-team Brogdon. Banked in off the glass.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Over in the corner, Brown. Driving the lane. Brown jams it in.
And Brown is quite aggressive. I mean, a masterful penetrator who can take it to defenders when he drives.
Here's Peterson. It's hauled in by Brown. Pelicans leading by 5. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Brown's got 8 points.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
And the Hornets call time here. And the Hornets with possession here. They trail by 7. Here's Ball. The rebound by Cato.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Ball from long range.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
The kick out to Brown. Goes back up. Rebound by Williams. Hornets trail by 9. Here's Peterson. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Here's Williamson. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside. Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
To the left side wing. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. Sinks the triple. Williamson's got the lead up to 10 now for New Orleans. To the inside. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
Diving in.
The playmaking of Brown continuing to evolve. Nice dime there.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Pelicans leading by 10. For three, it's hauled in by Hawkins. Here's Holland. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. For Charlotte, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely. You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Ayo Dosunmu, CJ.
Outside, Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Ball exploding off the floor for a big slam. Young fella's got some pretty good hops on him.
And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making things happen for the New Orleans Pelicans. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Hornets trail by 6. Ball with it. Pass to Williams. And finished off by Williams.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
McCollum, no good. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Stolen by McCollum. And McCollum with the slam.
Ever the opportunist, McCollum probing for a weakness, finds one and exploits it.
To the middle. Here's Holland. From down in the low post, it goes. Holland's got 10 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. For Hornets coach Steve Clifford, the key is defense. He says trying to outscore other teams doesn't work. You have to do the things that take effort, like rebounding, getting loose balls, and putting your body on the line. You've got to build a game that will actually work at the end of the year when you play the important games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, DA, our thanks to you.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
McCollum outside. And shot on the way. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And when you think of McCollum, the word efficient comes to mind. This guy just shoots the ball and plays the game at a high level.
And he's good on the second. Hornets trail by 9. Outside, Ball. And he drives in. He's off on that one.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Kicks it out to Hawkins. Lets it go with the 3. Pelicans with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Shot clock at 6. Brown wide open. He fires. Can't convert off the spin. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time. No doubt about it, he has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes. No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Here's the screen. Brown. Again, the Pelicans score.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely giving the defender something extra to think about.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Brown, no good. Hornets trail by 8. Ball with a wide open look. And another 3 for Charlotte.
The defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
And first timeout of the game called for New Orleans.
Timeout for New Orleans. Let's get on our feet and take the guard for your Honeybees.
New Orleans leading by 5. Now Daniels, 8 points for him. Booker outside. Here's Brown. It's good from about 19 feet. Brown's got 12 in the game.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Here's Peterson, and it's the Hornets another 3.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Pass to Brown. Good as the jump shot falls. Brown's got 6 here in this quarter.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here's Peterson. He's covered by Brown. Charlotte moving the ball around. 4, no good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pelicans on D. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Thor. Richards with it. 4 on the shot clock. There's Peterson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Pelicans leading by 6. Pass to Wagner. Now here's Melton. Tries the spin move. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Willing to sacrifice himself for the play. Melton took that foul.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And all game long, they work the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
They just aren't attacking from the perimeter like they did in that first half, and I think that's part of the problem right now.
To Kuminga. And it's McCollum in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. All sorts of time. That's good on the jump shot. McCollum's got 8 here in the quarter. Hornets trail by 7. 6-second difference between shot and gameplay. And it's Brogdon off the drive. Richards with it. Kuminga picks him up. Here's Peterson. They double-team Brogdon. From downtown, Peterson misses. McCollum feeling it out a bit.
And you can't give McCollum any space. Always a threat to pull the trigger.
And stolen by Wagner. And so it's New Orleans going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be back with you shortly. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. New Orleans leading by 10. Here's Daniels, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Here's Peterson. A three-pointer is right on target. Peterson's got 19 points.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Kept alive. Pass to Daniel. Brown deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 5. And finished off by Brown.
Just awesome speed from Brown. Blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
Here's Brogdon. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
And you know what? Saved what was likely to be a dunk.
And, you know, under the circumstances, that's a good foul. You just can't let him have that throwdown.
Good on the second free throw.
Well, I love the leadership of Brogdon. Always hard at work for his team. He's facilitating, communicating, providing offensive energy and direction. Love what this guy brings to the court.
Here's Williamson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good.
Well, with his attacking style, Williamson spends a lot of time at the foul line.
And both free throws good for Williamson.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Ball. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Boy, ball playing with a lot of aggression and toughness there. I love seeing that from a guard who has his size and ability.
Daniels, no good. And so Miller will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. It's a 10-point game. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Number 8, Anthony Melton.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Mr. Williamson, fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Personal foul.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And here is Ball. Here he goes. Booker pulls it in.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Takes the three. And Holland gets it to go. Holland got 19 points.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Pass to Miller. Back to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Third personal foul. And the third team foul.
That free throw good from Daniels.
Shooting for New Orleans. Daniels.
And he makes both free throws. Hornets trail by 12. And stolen by Booker. Williamson in the post. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Team foul. Shooting for New Orleans.
That free throw good from Williamson. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Ball, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And finished off by Williamson.
And they're just giving it to Zion and letting him go to work. Not a bad game plan, if you ask me.
There's Ball with the three. Charlotte no good that time either.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
They need this.
Let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Time now for an injury report. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge for an update on Jaylen Brown. David?
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for New Orleans. He said that he suffered a nasty bruise to the lower part of his back and that it's really stiffened up on him. Really not the way you want to start the season. Some bad luck right out of the gate. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Hopefully we'll see him very soon. Booker outside. And the layup is good. And the Pelicans lead by 14.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Out left to the wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Peterson. It's not going to go for him. Pelicans leading by 14. drives to the hoop. Miller grabs the miss. Here's Charlotte now. Left side, Ball. And yes, it's good. Ball's got 12 points here in the second half.
Really impressive touch for such a young player. Ball finessed that one right in there.
Williamson with the bucket.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Pelicans.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game one has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Zion Williamson.